Welcome back once again to Let's Play Minecraft. It's a series that I have called Stoic Craft. It's a casual Minecraft Let's Play series with a hint of stoicism. Are you being people do? Are you getting things done today in your life to better your life and the lives of the people around you? I hope you are. I hope you're being a cool goober. And today we're going to work on a project that is needing to be done. Come on, come closer. It's a project that I've been afraid to conquer because I hate having all my... It's a project wall. Projects on the project wall. We're going to try to figure out a way to make project place to put project... Hold on. See, this is what I got now, right? This is what I got now. It's a project wall. It doesn't need it. But I'm thinking over there in the middle somewhere. Almost like over here. And we'll build our way towards it. So as we're building more of these houses and shops and things, we'll make our way to a project area. But we need to make a place where if we think together, you throw comments in the chat, if we think of new projects to work on for fun, where are we going to put this stuff so we can remember? Projects. All right, projects. Remember the project. Oh, great. It's raining. Gotta love the rain, right? Let me get some stuff I think we're going to need for the project, and we will be back.
Stairs, 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 stairs.
Hello, my friend. That is one of the most attractive pair of boots I've ever... Oh, you got a brother. Hey, man. I usually have a shield. You're triplets. I see how it is. Okay, that's enough. That guy just was dying to see me. So, hey, if you didn't catch the last episode, we built this small little sugar farm here on the coast. And eventually we're going to be building a guy who runs this shop, but I just wanted to show this off to you real quick. It's coming along. It's getting its due, right? We're getting the sugar cane we need. Let's get over here. We got Cow City. Somewhere around here, we need to make ourselves a little area for storing our project signs, right? I just want a place where we can go where if you throw in comments down in the videos, hey, you should make something like this, or you should make a little small fishing shack, you should do this, or as we're working together and casually playing this game, where are we going to put stuff? So,
if you don't mind, Jackson,
who's that?
I'm going to put in some B-roll right now.
B-roll? What do you mean B-roll?
You know, some B-roll, like, some extra footage showing the area that you're working on right now. I'm going to put in some B-roll so you can your viewers can see the kind of the land, right? They're going to be able to look at it and what you're working on.
B-roll?
Yeah, B-roll.
And who are you?
I'm the producer. I produce your video, like you make your videos. You're the talent. And then after you're done recording, I take all your content and I make a video out of it.
All right, well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. So yeah, put your B-roll in there. That's cool. Whatever.
All right, we already did it. So now you're back. You're playing now.
Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What's up, dude? I'm really gonna probably regret doing this right here. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm thinking of an area this big. And then in the middle, I'm thinking in the middle we build like, the middle of this is going to be some sort of like, we got to have a contraption. Something we can put a bunch of signs on. Maybe, yeah, I'm almost thinking like, if you're at like a campus. What's up, dude? Hey, I warned you! I warned you! I warned you! Look at the chicken wants some now. Hey, what's up, chicken? When you go to a campus, a big corporation campus, sometimes there's like bulletin boards. I'm thinking maybe like something like, we could put some like post here, and maybe like maybe there could be some fence posts on this. We could have multiple layers to it, some foundation on it. And we can have signs going all around it. Different layers, right? You don't want to go too high because then we won't be able to see. And then maybe around the area, like we could have either some sort of like pillars. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know if we want to make them a couple high. Let's just kind of play around with this. Almost like a focal point. You normally have like a fountain as a focal point in your town. What's up, dude? Oh, it's been a long time, man. So you can come up and you can have stuff on that pillar. And we'll map this out with some gravel. So would this be the... Something like that, right? And then we can just boop. All right. And then maybe like every other to give it some room. Almost like it's a memorial, like you come into this area. And with that said, did we want to leave out? Maybe we leave out. Or maybe we leave out the corners. Like maybe we can make it so that you every side of this you can walk in, and this is the area you can walk around it and look at your signs and stuff. Maybe that's what we'll do. Right, you know what? Let me play around with this. I'm gonna send you guys over to me. We're gonna do a little stoicism for you. So I'll send you over to Jackson. He'll be real nice, real kind, and I'll see you back. And we'll chit-chat a little bit about whatever the stoic quote is for the day. Jackson, do you have something prepped for it? Hey, I do, actually. All right, thanks, man. I'm glad you're working. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well, thanks so much for that segue, me. Here I am in the harbor master's house, and this is a little place that is right by the shore here. I mean, if you look out the window, there's a dock right there. You'll know where it is when we walk around town there. There's the blue buildings through the window over there. Epictetus is the Stoic for today that we're going to read about, and I'm going to share the quote with you, and then myself, the other guy, Jackson, maybe we'll talk about it later in the episode, but here you go. Boink. Beep, beep, beep. Keep this thought at the ready at daybreak and through the day and night. There is only one path to happiness, and that is giving up all outside of your sphere of choice regarding nothing else as your possession. Surrendering all else to God and fortune. Epictetus. Hey, welcome back. Pretty cool thought about Epictetus had to say today. It's interesting. It's I think a lot of us do focus. We focus too much on the things that we can't control, right? In life, you're going to be throwing things at you for the rest of your life, and to focus on things that you know are completely out of your control. Sometimes you got to give in and surrender to those things. They're completely out of your control. Weather is huge, right? Weather, you can't wake up and let a rainy day make you sad. Regardless, you just got to play it by ear. You got to just say, I can't control it. What did it say? God and fortune, right? God and fortune. So it's very interesting. Throw some comments below if there's been moments already in your life where you had to let go, right? You had to basically get to a point where, let me grab something while we're talking. You got to get to a point where you say, I can't, this is out of my control. Like when you don't get a job, like you interview and you do the best you can do. You make the best judgments you possibly can make in the situation, but maybe that person says no to you. You don't get the job. And that's just the way it is. And what are you going to do? You don't have it. You didn't get it. But you can be grumpy and sad. I mean, you're going to go through the emotions, but to dwell on it, right? To sit there and dwell on it, not productive. You just got to press on. God and fortune, right? Say, it didn't work out for me, but where do you want me to go now, God? Or where do you want me to go now, fortune, right? Whatever you believe in, right? Where are you going next? Where are you going next? And you just leave the door open. And also, I love the fact that the idea of just focusing on the things that you can control. It's kind of like how I start my episode when I say, be a person to do, get stuff done today to better your life and the lives of the people around you. What is it that you can do today? What are the things, let me get some wood. What are the things you can do today to make a difference? Because there are things you're in control of, and you can't forget that. You got to remember that when the things that you can control, being kind and patient to people, practicing virtues, to doing chores for your family or your spouse, right? These are things completely in your control. Do as much of that as you can. Control what you can control, right? Make good decisions your whole life. But when you come across something that's just out of your control, you got to let it go and just say, hey, I can't control this. So this is fate. This is whatever you want to call it. And the world is spinning out of control. And I just got to kind of roll with it, I once, let's get personal. I once, Mama Dynamite and I, when we first got married, we actually lost our first child. So it's one of those things where, she was what you call a stillborn, right? And full term, and it was hard. Maybe this is a much of a heavy topic for a Minecraft episode, but whatever. But so it's one of those things, and there was nothing we really could have done. Everything was going according to plan, and it was the day she was supposed to be born, and she had something in her umbilical cord called a true knot, very rare, and and she basically kicked it, and she died. So it's God, fate, fortune, whatever you want to call it. Not fortune, right? But God, it's like, I believe in God, and it's just, that's just the circumstance, and you go through the motions, right? The emotions and the grieving and everything, but you gotta move on, and you gotta find the hope, and you gotta find the other things you gotta live for, and you can't let it just eat your entire life away. And it's sad, but you move on. And maybe you've lost someone in your life, a close friend or a parent or something. So you know what we've gone through, right? If you've lost someone close to you, you know what that's like. But there are times when you can't control the situation. You just can't. And that was one of those times in my life where I could not control the situation, and it was a huge challenge. But control what you can control, right? Control what you can control. It's like I want to make this bigger, but I don't want to make this bigger, right? Like I want to make, I'm feeling like I want to make a stone. Let's just put some stuff up here. All right. I want to make it larger, but then I don't want it to take up so much space. I also don't want it to take up a lot of skyline, right? I don't want this to be enormous, but maybe. So what I was thinking when I was talking, my mind was kind of wandering here. We were talking about and jibber jabbing about all this stuff. We're just kind of sharing some stuff. I'm thinking, why not I combine? Like Jackson. Combine what? Well, listen up. Take this out. Why don't we combine the idea of a message board with we might want to put some. We can play around with this. I was thinking maybe we want to mix in some stairs and we'll add textures. But let's. Why don't we combine the idea of a message board and the water all in one? Like, what if we can do something like this? What happens if we do this? Like, can we waterlog this? What can we do with this block here? If I do this, what if I live for? Oh, that didn't work. What if up here is it fences that would keep it in? Oh, you know what would keep it in? It would, trapdoors could keep it in. But you know what I'm doing now. You know what I'm doing. We got like a big thing there. We can add some stairs. Boop. Let's see what we got. And we can still, I think we could still add, even though we have this stuff on here. I find it odd that the unmatched things can be combined together, and it makes me think that we should also do some sort of pattern, because I feel like if someone was building this, maybe they would have had a pattern. Like making them random might not be the right answer. So let's figure out some sort of pattern here. They don't call me Jackson the sharpshooter for nothing.
As we're gonna invite Mr. Christopher Walken to come here and show you what we can do with this space. It's gonna be great.
I'm thinking we take some glass, right, and we make it a little fancy, right? The water's now gonna go like that. So let's dig up around here. Let's also torch up around here because we are getting our. I'm not sure if all that footage showed you something, but it showed you that we are not equipped to just not have torches laying around. Actually, let's put some up on here too. I don't mind going fancy on here. Great. So we'll make this kind of like maybe it is a focal point in this little area. It'll be the focal point. And let's see here. Get this down here. Boop, boop. And then I'm thinking we'll garden under here. You know, I'm gonna make a little shaved path. We'll start making some paths underground. Yeah, but here's what we're gonna do. We gotta add some water. But maybe even down here, let's do some gravel and some stone, some andesite mix, and get rid of the shovel. About how much of this we want water? Maybe like this whole boxed area underground.
Snap! It's like Thanos. The walls are done. I tell you, they're done. I tell you, they're all finished.
Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we're going to glass all this up, right? So we need glass up at ground level. I might have to silky some of this too because I don't know. I can get around down here, but let's silky some of this up here. You know, it's funny. I started recording today, and I didn't even think that, like, I'm thinking of what to work on, and this is one of the projects on my wall inside, but I'm like, didn't even think of it like this, man. This wasn't even a thought in my head. I had the idea of like pillars and stuff, but this is what's so much fun about this game is you start. Yeah, that's not bad. Give it a little bit of water. Now what we can do is get a bucket. We gotta get out of here. Did I leave any? I left no escape. All right, let's see what we got here. If I put a... No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. We can go get another. We'll get one more. Then we can do the infinite water trick from the wall. Or as I like to call it, the Nancy. Yeah, bucket of salmon. When you say bucket of salmon, doesn't it sound like you got more than one though? Like if someone's like, hey, I got a bucket of salmon. You think, oh, okay, that's cool. Bring them over there. Well, it's only one salmon. What do you mean it's only one salmon? Yeah, baby. I'll go get you, buddy. Can you mate fish in this game? And I want, a different kind of fish. Yay, bucket of cod. From Boston, they'd be like, hey, yeah, I was down in Minecraft fishing the other day, and I got a bucket of cod, some codfish, some salmon and some catfish. I got them in here. Got some salmon and some catfish for you, and a bucket of cod. How much for a bucket of cod? Yeah, Amber, get in here. Guy at the counter, he wants a bucket of cod, Amber. How much for that bucket of cod?
Oh, well, we don't sell buckets of cod. I mean, well, just for clarity, a bucket of cod is one cod.
I'm like, what do you mean it's one cod? It's a bucket of cod.
I know, it's a little confusing, but it's a bucket of cod. So a bucket of cod is like I gotta get a second cod.
Where's my codfish?
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm glad Mama Dynamite and I, on our Couples Therapy Minecraft series, did never have... actually, that would remind me, if I ever, as we move forward, if I don't do a game on couples therapy in the future where we have to try to see how many fish we can catch in a bucket, that'd be a fun game.
I might not have extra beds, but what I do have is something that you want. Here it is. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put some wool on top of it, and I'm going to give myself a bed. That's right.
It's Bernie Sanders talking about a bed, everybody.
On a scale of 1 to 1, how was my Bernie Sanders impression? I've been working on it. Yeah, on a scale to 1 to 1, I think I fared pretty well. I think it was like a 1 maybe.
Some blocks here. So so we're having some problem here with the salmon and the cod. They're the salmon and the cod think that this is their own free expressway, and they're trying to they're coming up from the bottom up to the top. They're like, what are you doing? I'm almost thinking we take out we almost take out this and let that flow down into the water too.
Like that. That's how you get it done.
I like that more. I think it breaks up the blockiness of the it's a block game. How can I break up the blockiness? But it breaks up the cubeness of the middle. You know what I mean? It was very, very cubey in here. And now it's not as cubey. You know what I'm saying, Pilgrim? So we did that. So we got the fish are still down there with some glass. Oh, sorry, Peter. Not so good for the fish to be rubbing up against glass, but that's okay. They'll figure it out. They will evolve. They'll learn. They'll be clever girls. They'll learn. I feel the cod are there still. They're just up there. What are you doing up there? You get Newman to get you down from there. Both of them. They're both up there. Maybe they'll dive bomb down.
Bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, little Joey died, and his Uncle Sam over there is about to go next. Oh, I just took in the fish.
We could always throw just dead salmon down there.
And that's number 2.
Look! If we were playing a game against the cod and the salmon, the cod have lost the game. That is probably the last salmon about to go, and he cannot get back into the. Get back into the water, salmon! Do it! Go down into your little aquarium. What I could do actually is get under there and put a glass block under here, so that we got the effect of the water's going down there. But no. From up above, it looks okay. We have a salmon still alive down there, which is great. Some blocks of dirt just floating over there. But we've got, I think the only thing I'm not a big fan of maybe would be the stairs along the side, but we'll figure something else out. I think that's a much better. I think that's a much better. And I think we could, the glass is a little boxy. So I think if we take away some of the glass in the corners, maybe with a slab there, we could do that. That might look good. But I think that's it, guys. You got some stoicism today. Look, I'm up high. Mom, look, I'm on top of the world. Hey, be good to each other. Take care of each other. Be people who do. Get something done today to better your life and the lives of the people around you. If you don't know, I stream on Twitch. I'd love to have you. Twitch.tv/jacksondynamite. Once a week, go on Twitter and go on twitch.tv. And to check out my schedule, it's about once a week I'm on there. I'd love to have you by. I love the company and hang out in the chat as we play in this world. We'll play in this world, and sometimes we play some other games too. Well, be good to each other, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.